The first time I heard a gunshot, we had just moved into the neighborhood. I, my mother, and my sister are in a one-room apartment. We're sharing stories about our day. My mother says the neighbors are nice. She says their faces light up like fireworks. Explosive smiles that run so deep you'll think their cheeks were minefield. My mother is the type of woman that places danger signs on the playground. Every season reminds her of war, of what it means to settle for a casket of a man who makes your heart stop literally. My sister picks up the conversation. She says she thinks the boy next door likes her. It's the way he looked at her. With the right words and attitude, every man smells like a good decision. I do not say anything. I am too much of a hurricane to ever find shelter in a beach house. I watch them collapse into my silence. Too fragile stories, too delicate for any page to carry. Suddenly, we hear a loud bang. Gunshot. It was right behind our walls. Our insecurities jumped right out of our chests. We watched them scamper around the room. My mother yanks my sister, pulls her under the bed. She signals me to hide. Few minutes later, someone is banging on our door. The intruder breaks in, surveys the room, pulls out my sister, and shoots her in the head. I understand. No, I do not understand. I mean, what's a blood sport if not a racing heart and a mind jumping into conclusion at the end someone bleeds? Love is just another break and entry that leaves behind a body count. Once, a girl told me to shoot my shot. She didn't understand when I said there was no point. I've seen a generation of trauma birthed from missing periods. A woman dotted with scars stuck on bringing a man on the run to a full stop. Love is too deep a punchline, it flies over our head. But eventually we get the point. The pain teaches us that we are all just serving life sentence. Love is crazy, man. It is how this body immortalizes itself. It tells the body that there's more to dying than losing your breath. I'm staring at my mother, wondering, what does it take to pass a broken love to the next generation? My sister walks in. I ask how she's still alive. She asks if we've been talking to myself, if I've been hallucinating again. She smiles, pauses, smiles, and then she says to me, "That girl said you're more like a brother to her. You just have to let her go." I flinch from her. I recline into my wheelchair. I start thinking of the next way to kill the only girl I've ever loved. In my head,